your head down, keep those cameras rolling. We're behind enemy lines, investigating Frankenstein's army. Starring Robert Soldier Gwinlyn, Hon Ping Fifth Element Tang, and Alexander Wonder Woman Terentjev. Frankenstein's army is the Blair Witch meets Wolfenstein, but shot through a Soviet filter. So what's this movie about? Let's rush in to find out. Set in World War II, a group of Russian troops get lured to a Nazi laboratory via distress signal. Here at Airlock Shock, we're no stranger to distress signals, and that's why we choose to ignore them. However, the characters we follow won't be so lucky. No, they take the bait. After all, the movie must go on. The squad of Soviets make their way through Frankenstein's lab, encountering a new freak show around each corner. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of the found footage genre, but I make a few exceptions, and this is one of them. I hate the Blair Witch Project. It's one of the most boring films. They trick you into watching an hour and a half of nothing. We keep thinking we're gonna see something. Nothing ever happens. Frankenstein's army is the exact opposite of the Blair Witch Project. We see monster after monster, non-stop action, non-stop suspense, not a bunch of people running through the fucking woods. Frankenstein's army does not skimp with monsters. And speaking of monsters, that's why I love this movie. As you know by now, I'm gladly willing to toss aside substance if it's got a lot of style. And these monsters certainly have style. Director Richard Raaphorst is responsible for designing all these wild, over-the-top featured creatures. Frankenstein's army starts off chill, then quickly becomes increasingly more chaotic as it goes until the end, where we're left saying one final, damn, 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 damn. The POV-styled cinematography adds to this film's intensity and nearly convinces us that we're witnessing a live-action House of the Dead rail shooter. Unlike House of the Dead, this trivia won't cost you any quarters, but if you feel so inclined, please donate us money. Nightmare Fuel Streaming is sponsored by viewers like you. The radio distress signal's coordinates pinpoints the laboratory's location in Riesa, Germany. The female head on the teddy bear is supposed to be Dr. Frankenstein's mother. The helmet Ivan wears is a Bulgarian M1972B. These helmets were distributed from 1972 and onwards. Therefore, it's not historically accurate. But who cares? It looks cool, it looks the part, and unless you're a history buff, whatever, it serves its purpose. It was brought to my attention by my slightly taller, blue-beanied co-host that Resident Evil 8 straight up copycatted some of these monsters. Some are more on the nose than others. The development team of Resident Evil Village even admit that Dr. Frankenstein was a major influence for the character Heisenberg and his factory. A handful of monsters in this film were originally supposed to be featured in a canceled film called Worst Case Scenario 10 years earlier, created by the same director. Thanks for tuning in to Airlock Shock. If you've enjoyed today's content, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Make sure you ring that red bell notification button. Tune into our sister series, Tape Tomb, hosted by Larry Downs. He's constantly adding new tapes to the tomb. He talks about some of his favorite horror movies, just like we do sci-fi here on Airlock Shock. Yes, I stole your outro. I'm Nick Haskin of Nightmare Fuel Streaming, and until next time, stay spacey, comrades.